Hey guys, welcome to another episode of On the Edge with Deborah. It's your girl Deborah, E to the B to the E-R-E. It's been such a long time I showed my face on this channel, but today I just decided to show you guys what I look like. Alright, so if you haven't subscribed, this is the first time I've seen me. Welcome to my channel. We talk about a lot of things, but today we have some specific gist I want to give to you guys. You know, it ranges from a lot of controversies on the internet that I can't keeping quiet. They hold me, you get. So I just had to put my mouth and tell you guys how these things affect me. Now, when news broke out last week about Deborah, the Sokoto girl that was lynched to death, I have like 4 Gs. So I'm going to talk about Deborah. I'm going to talk about Eniola Badmus. I'm also going to talk about the praying for a husband video that just surfaced on the internet. I saw it today. I don't know when it surfaced on the internet. And then of course Uzochukwu Nworie, the TikTok girl that was killing about clicking. So let me talk about Deborah. The truth is that when I first heard about Deborah's gist, it took me down the memory lane. I'm going to talk about personally how this affects me. I'm not going to talk about other people. I don't know. There are a lot of controversies on the internet. I'm sure you've heard a lot. So I'm not here to just repeat the same gist. So I'm going to let you know. I still remember the first time when I was schooling back in the day in 2011 when I was schooling in Mauritius. And how did it happen? When I came into Mauritius, we were looking for a house. My friends and I were looking for where to rent and stay because the hostel fee was outrageous. So although we paid for a few months before we came from Nigeria, and then we got into Mauritius and we were looking for an accommodation where we can stay. Now, do you know what happened? We saw this apartment. It was owned by an Indian man, and when we got into this apartment, because it's an Indian apartment, an Indian man, all of that, the man had a very big statue of the religious Indian god, okay, with lots of colors sprinkled upon it, and there's ritual in front, just at the entrance. The house inside the house was really beautiful, but at the entrance, which was the first thing I saw, a lot of us have seen, also saw the same thing. So when we're coming into the apartment, this was the first thing we saw. Believe me, I have never seen anything like that. It was culture shock for me. So the first instance I did was like, what is this? Where are we coming? What kind of apartment is it? Which one is this one again? Because I saw blood. Apparently it was from sprinkling of some animals that has been killed in respect to this god, like a worship and all of that. That's what they do. When I said that, when I exclaimed, which one is this one again? Because I saw blood. Apparently it was from sprinkling of some animals that has been killed in respect to this god, like a worship and all of that. That's what they do. When I said that, when I exclaimed in a very horrible way, like, look at me, I cannot stay in this kind of apartment, you know, trust, you know, being big mouth. Hey, I said, okay, what kind of thing? I'm not going inside this house. So before they come and do juju, probably I just started talking. They said, oh no, that this is a representative of, the man was even trying to be nice, trying to explain, oh, this is their god. I said, which kind of god is this one? I said it. Believe me, imagine. I'm sure that was also black. The man, of course, was so offended. Even when I said I apologized, I said, oh, I didn't really mean it. That. Because when we didn't get the house, in fact, the long story short, we didn't get the house. The man refused to rent for us again because I said that. I said a lot of things. I said, terrible when the man was applying. I was like, I better get out. 1 month, and me, I'm not what rubbish kind of. You know, people are so passionate about their religion and their God. You can't see money and God. People can never play with it. So that imagine if I was lynched because of that. The man was really angry, was upset, was for many months, was upset. Even when another of our friends rented the apartment, so for me visiting that house, the man refused. Even when the man cited me, it was war. So I just stopped going. I never went there, and I wasn't apologetic about it. I was like, go to rose from the dead like a bread of agege bread. So I know how it is. It's really painful, but the truth is that we need to find a way to accommodate each other. It's when this girl then was really, really terrible. I could just put myself in her shoes because I know I've done something like that before. Imagine. Now that aside, Eniola Badmus recently caused a lot of controversy on the internet about, well, before I wave that aside, I really want to send my condolence to Deborah's family. I know it's a hard thing for them watching all this thing on the internet. It's really terrible. But may you guys find a way to accept what has happened, and may her soul continually rest in peace. At least she spoke up, when she saw things that are happening. Alright, so that aside, Eniola Badmus recently caused a controversy on the internet with her shocking body shape. You guys are not saying anything. People have been working, miles have been working. A lot of people, there was an interview I watched her. She said something like, oh, that people have body shamed her a lot because of her body size. And when someone now takes a drastic decision to alter something and make themselves look better, you guys are still talking. So do you want her? People are not saying, we miss the Eniola, we know. We miss the Eniola, we know. The Eniola want her fat and chubby. She's bold, she represents look better. You guys are still talking. So do you want her? People are not saying, we miss the Eniola, we know. We miss the Eniola, we know. The Eniola want her fat and chubby. She's bold, she represents bold people. But she also said that people bullied her and bullied her and bullied her to the extent that she had to do that to herself. She had to do a lot of surgery that she had to do. I don't know what she did. The name is long, I can't pronounce it. She said she had to alter a lot of things, go through a lot of knives and all of that. But today I think she's feeling better because she feels she's eventually what the society wants her to be, because you have bullied her from being this. At the end of the day, let me tell you guys something. People don't send you. If you want to go and start turning yourself upside down just because of one thing someone has said before in the past, most of this comment, they don't even mean it. They don't mean it. They just say it because they just want to talk. When you're tired, they not say, we didn't mean it though. You'll not be wondering, me I altered myself because of you. I beg, shit. Eniola, we love your new body. We also loved your old body because you represented a set of people who had issues, self-esteem issues with that body. And now that you are now like us, we don't. Last but not the least, this babe, her name is Uzochukwu Nworie. I don't know if she calls herself anything else on TikTok and all of that. She passed recently, by gang raped. 12 condoms were found in her room where she was killed. Her hands were tied, her legs were tied, her mouth also. The truth of the matter is this. I know you have heard the gist, so I'm not going to, let me just summarize and put my own thoughts. A lot of people don't have respect for us girls. I don't know why, but a lot of people don't. They don't have respect for people who the society frowns on these things. But the truth is that prostitution is one of the oldest trade in the whole world. When a girl dies, when she's prostituting, she hardly gets justice. Right, for a thief that was lynched on the street. It's just there. It has happened, it died. It's like a shameful death and all of that. But the truth is that this young girl is someone's child, is someone's sister, is someone's brother. I don't know much. They said something I heard about there where they said that she's of a family of 10 and she's the only surviving child out of 10. So 9 of her siblings have died. You don't know the battles this year. Probably out of depression, she went into prostitution just to keep herself busy. Let it be like something's happening in her life. We don't even know. Now, the truth of the matter is this. This young girl, a lot of people don't respect this kind of what's it called? This kind of profession. I'm not here to support prostitution. I'm not a prostitute. I'm not a runs girl. I've never done runs in my life before. But what I'm here to talk about is this. Before you judge, there was this saying that said that 95% of marriages, okay, let me not say 95%, I think about 75% of marriages in the world are being saved by runs girls. When a man is stressed, he just decides to just go and take it out on these girls and treat them. And many, in fact, 95%, like I can say 95% of girls that do runs are not happy with their body. They're not happy with their lifestyle. Many of them want to, or you kill a runs girl, or you decide to just do her anyhow because she's out there paddling her body, selling her body. Also think about what made that girl. Do you think she's happy? Many of them are depressed. I've spoken to some girls. In fact, there was a day I came into a plaza, you know, to pick up something, and I saw some Ashawo girls that they were just looking at me. They were standing on the street and they were murmuring in Igbo. I was hearing everything they were saying. They were like, hey, na ban no moto, biri no baby and no spend the came mad game ego no. Somebody, she was even murmuring. She now said, hey, if she has like 2 million naira now, will she be here? Will she be here doing this dirty job? Nego didn't know this girl. I don't know when Nego na nene called the or they no konye jia. You know that she has her own money and all of that. That if she had, she was just murmuring if she has a savings of 2, that she's just hoping to get savings of 2 million naira someday, and she could just get out of this prostitution. I heard that loud and clear. You think many of them are happy doing that? Taking all manner of risk. This girl actually died because of 50,000 naira, be 100,000 naira. Now you cannot. How many of your customers can you call and say, I need this, or my mama died, or my papa died, they help me, or even to cry and let them console you? No, most times. So what are you doing? All what you need to do is to find a way to get out of that place. Get out of that shit. It's a shitty job. Get out of it. Your life is at risk. People don't see you as humans. They see you as a thief. The way they treat a thief is the way they treat a prostitute. So what you need to do is to find a way to do something menial and decent for yourself. Find a way. There's always a way. I believe there's always a way. Find a way to get into a trade, sell something online. The internet is a very big market, especially in Nigeria. Sell something online. Save up money, 50k, 30k, 20k, can even start up something very small, and you can patiently grow it to something big. I rest my case here. So till I come your way next time, guys, it's been a very interesting way. I hope you had fun watching this video, and if you actually watched this video to this end, it means you enjoyed it. So what you just need to do for me is to click on the like button, share with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button so that you'll be the first to be notified when I drop a new video. Till I come away next time, is bye for now, and I remain your humble self, Ebere Elizabeth.